Hello everyone, I'm Marina and it's Sakramel School. Welcome to our new pedicure segment. Give it a big thumbs up, please. Previously, we did a classic pedicure, and today we will show you how to do a gel coating for beginners. It will be done by our podologist, Olga. And the first life hack for application is using a tape. These are sold in orthopedic stores or online. And we need them for pulling back the lateral folds and getting deeper. We stretch them along like this, cut 4 strips of tape, make the corners rounder for better adhesion. Now apply it to the fold, press it well, remove the paper, don't let it go yet, pull the fold and attach the tape on the other side. This way it will be easier to paint the nails. We may slightly heat up the glue with our fingers. Same on the other foot. We may also use a thin brush for a better result. If the nail folds are not too deep, you may skip this step. That's just one of the life hacks. The next one is concerning toe separators. Many nail techs insert them with this side down, which is not comfortable for a client and the coating may pull. So that's how we should insert them. Now let's prep the nails. We have already buffed the surface in the previous part. Now we degrease the nails, use a dehydrator if needed, because toenails are often sweating. So this step will provide better bonding. For a better result, apply a small amount of an acid-free primer. Cover up half of the nail plate without getting on the skin. For a pedicure, make sure to use special or liquid base coats. There's a variety of them. Those are marked Poto, like this one by Linto. Such base coats are super rubbery. They follow the natural nail curve. They are liquid, so they will nicely align the nail plate. And that's great, because we can't build up the nail architecture in a pedicure. We don't need it there. This base coat is acid-free and rubbery, which minimizes a risk of chipping throughout wearing shoes. The next life hack is using thin brushes for a deeper application. 0 or number 2 will do. The brush will grab more gel polish and paint the sides faster. We use this for painting narrow sidewalls, as well as painting pinky nails. This brush size is just right. So we grab some material, squeeze the brush out, and rub in the base coat with a thin layer. Take a step from the cuticle and the folds, about 0.5 mm. Now align the surface with a half-dry brush. Make sure that the brush is parallel to the nail plate. The base coat forms a nice highlight if the surface is even. In case there are dents on the surface, grab some more base coat with a thin brush and cover up the area that you find uneven. This way there will be no extra thickness, and the surface will be even. There is no alignment in a pedicure. Now push the brush towards the cuticle zone, slightly tilt the toe down to avoid pulling. Don't forget to pull the lateral folds, painting the sides. So we don't apply too much base coat in a pedicure or form a perfect highlight on the surface, since we will do color and top coats. Now cover up the pinky nail with a thin brush without touching the skin. And cure the base coat with a lamp. Another life hack is for making the color stay in the cuticle zone, and it's wiping off the tacky residue. This step will make it easier for beginners. If you are a pro nail tech, you may keep it. I don't recommend you take it off if you are allergic either. To apply the color closer to the cuticle, at this point we can push the cuticle with a pusher or an orange stick. Don't pull the cuticle while painting, because then the color may start flowing under it. And when we release it, the proximal fold will get on the nail and mess up the coating, which will be hard to clean up. So we don't pull the cuticle. Just slightly push it and cover up the nail as deep as possible. Squeeze the brush well for the first layer. To cover up the nail and the cuticle perimeter and avoid pulling. Apply the first layer close to the cuticle. If we press harder on the brush, it will open up, get thinner, and paint the cuticle more precisely. Don't build it up with the color. We just need to cover up the nail at this point. We will make it thicker with a second layer. Align it with brushing moves and paint the sides with a thin brush. Don't grab too much gel polish. There should be almost no color on the brush. Now send it to cure in a lamp. Check the polymerization time on the bottle. Before applying the second layer, push the cuticle once again and paint the nail. Form an even line with a half-dry brush. And make the layer thicker. Now we cure the color in the lamp. We'll be using this glossy non-tacky top coat. It should also be rubbery and follow the natural nail curve. A glass-like top coat may easily crack under shoe pressure. Apply it as we did with the second layer of color. Let it spread and cure it in the lamp. Paint the rest of the nails. We can apply the gel polish on 4 nails right away. And I recommend you cure the thumb separately. Well, take the nail size into account. It's individual, so paint each nail separately if needed. Now let's file the edges to make them more defined. Wipe off the dust, and here's the finished look. A perfect coating. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. Success in your work. Bye bye.